For today, we're going to be going over a monsters deck that I've put together revolving around the Deathwish archetype. The leader ability that we have to work with is Overwhelming Hunger. We have 2 charges of this. Basically, we just get to destroy an allied unit and we're spawning an Ekimara in its row and boosting it by the destroy unit's power. And Ekimara is this token unit that you see here. The stratagem that we have to go with is Urn of Shadows. It's quite a nice stratagem to use in a Deathwish kind of deck because it allows us to trigger the death wish of an allied unit. In particular, the target for Urn of Shadows for us will be to use it upon Maruna if we like. When going first, can be pretty strong, you know, especially when going up against Saskia, can play for a lot of good value. In addition to that, you've got Manticore, once again can destroy something good. But if all of those fail, you know, you've got Archie-Spore or Foglet to fall back on. So, you know, a key thing that I've built this deck around is Yaga. As you can see, Yaga Deathwish. So we'll be using Yaga in this deck. I haven't used Yaga since it first came out. So, you know, it's kind of nice to see how it plays currently. And it's been fun using it so far. So, yeah, we are including Yaga here. And I find it's pretty easy to use her considering the amount of points we get with Deathwish. You know, we've got Haunt, Mamuna, Deathluck, High Vampire. We've got a lot of different ways to gain a lot of points. So Sabbath isn't too hard for us to get. But anyway, before I get too much into the strategy of our deck, I'd like to take you guys through this list bottom up. And I'm going to explain how best to play each card and when to play it. So at the bottom here, as you can see, we've got a number of bronze units allowing us to fit extra golds up the top. And to begin with, we've got a Wild Hunt Hound here. You know, passive points is nice. It's just good to have some points ticking away on the board. You know, if you want to pass, it could put some pressure on your opponent. So I've got 1 Wild Hunt Hound here. At the end of your turn, boosts off by 1. As long as we have dominance, if we've got the highest unit on the battlefield, which shouldn't be too hard for us to do. Not a bad first round card, this one. Desert Banshee. This is just to give us consistency with consumes in our deck. It's got an order ability of consuming an allied unit. You might want to consider playing this down on the board first before you play Deathwish units out heavily anyway, because it's going to be boosting itself by 1 for every Deathwish unit played. So not too bad. It's not a card that we necessarily go for. You'd rather go for Bargeist or the Endrega Warrior, but it's just good to have a backup plan, okay? So just use it as you need to. I've got 2 Endrega Warriors here, consume adjacent units. So the value Endrega Warrior gives us is that allows us to activate 2 Deathwish units because we can stack 2 units together, play Endrega Warrior in between, double activation. Pretty nice. Usually you'd like to take 1 with you into the first round to consume, say, Maruna and Archie-Spore. We have Pella here because we've got a number of units which are going to go quite tall. And we've got units with abilities. You know, we've got the Witch Apprentice, those engines. If they get locked, you could use Pella to purify them. We also have Yaga. If she gets locked, you can use Pella to purify her. Maybe even if your Deathwish unit gets locked when you're going first, before consuming it, after using stratagem, you could purify it. So Pella's not bad to have in. Then we have Archie-Spore. This is to give our deck thinning, consistency, and getting cards that we like during a match. For the sake of the purpose of this card, it's important to play it first round as much as possible. Basically, you just put it down first play of the first round, or perhaps you'd want to go second actually, because we've got Egan. Play Egan first. This could be your next play after Egan, and then just go and consume it, thin it out. It will draw the other copy out from our deck. Then we have 2 Foglets. This is to keep consistent with us playing Haunt in this deck. We need Deathwish units to activate Haunt, at least 2. So this just gives us extra consistency, making it a safe play for us. And Foglets play for some epic value because we get this spawn Fog on the opposite row for 3 turns once consuming this unit. And Fog's doing 2 points of damage. So for 4 provision, it plays for very high value. Over the course of the turns, so it takes a bit of time, you know, to generate that value. If you like, play one in the first round, but go ahead and save one, perhaps when you're playing Haunt 2. Then, you know, just to give our deck a bit of flexibility, we've got a bit of control here with Spores. Reset the power of a unit. You can't really go wrong with Spores. It's a 4 provision cost card, and, you know, can reset some units which are going super tall. So plays for great value. Then we've got the Witch Apprentice. It's a card with a Sabbath tag. Its own points can contribute to Sabbath, but remember, in saying that, if we've got 25 points on a row, it will start boosting itself by 2 at the end of your turn. So Witch Apprentice is great. You can go ahead and play one in the first round if you like, or second round preferably. Maybe a short round 3 might be a bit more sketchy to play a card like this. We have Bargeist here, just more consumes in our deck. Deploy, it's got the consume, and its order ability is consume as long as we have dominance. Bargeist could be a nice first round card, or whenever you'd like to play it. So with the Griffins, obviously this is a Mamuna target for us. We have Mamuna in this deck. This will destroy an allied unit on the row if you're playing it as a deploy. Keep in mind, if we have Sabbath, Mamuna will be playing the copy of the Griffin that we're going to be thinning out from our deck. So to make the play less awkward, you might want to consider playing Mamuna when you're playing Haunt, because we spawn rats with Haunt. You could destroy, you know, a rat and still play Mamuna into Griffin safely, rather than destroying a high-powered unit of ours. So to set up Griffin, always leave one in your deck and try to keep one of the Griffins in your hand whenever you see it. And basically we're going to play Imlerith into the Griffin, using Imlerith to discard the Griffin into the graveyard, okay? Next up we have Imperial Manticore. Very nice Deathwish unit. We get to destroy the lowest enemy. You could play this when we're going first with a stratagem, if you haven't got Maruna in your hand at the time, because it's either going to be Maruna or Manticore that you'd like to play with this stratagem when we're going first. If not, great way to play into Haunt. You can open up Haunt, then your opponent plays a card, the next move could be Manticore. You could destroy something really good. We have Osrul here. Obviously the target for Osrul will be Egan that we have at 8 provisions, plays Epic. We're going to be playing this on the ranged row. It could very well be the final move we do of a match. Play this in the 3rd round, okay? Short round 3, we're playing that. Imlerith gives us thinning and consistency in playing the Griffins. Draw a card, then discard a card. So we're going to play Imlerith on the melee row. We're going to discard Griffin. Imlerith will boost self by Griffin, so it becomes a fairly tall unit, gives us some good points, contributing towards Sabbath, all right? And makes setting up the Griffin less awkward for us here. You could play Imlerith in the first if you didn't get Egan, or even push into round 2 with Imlerith into the Griffin. Maruna, very, very good at 9 provisions. Now a 6 power unit, works great. Sees a random enemy unit with 4 less power. This could work really good when it's coming up against the movement Milva decks with Saskia. If you see your opponent play Saskia, slam Maruna down, click leader ability on it, try to seize Saskia. You want to win those matches the first round as much as possible and try to 2-0 your opponent if you can. But yeah, with Maruna, we can play her when going first with a stratagem, or play her into Haunt round 2, okay? Nilfgaard gives us access and consistency. Look at 2 random gold cards from your deck. Play one, place the other on top. Nilfgaard is a bit sketchy to play in the first round because typically you'd have a lot of golds in your deck, so you don't know what you're going to pull. It's probably better for a round 2, I'd say. It just depends what you've pulled in your hand first round. So let's say a round 2 card, but if you got a lot of golds in your hand, you could consider playing it round 1 if you know what you're going to get. Detlef Higher Vampire. We are saving Detlef as much as possible strictly for a short round 3. The way we're going to do that is with our leader ability. Leader ability is strictly safe for Detlef, guys, as much as possible. And it just gives us a ton of points at the end of a match to seal the deal. You slam Detlef down, quick leader on him twice. He comes back from the graveyard twice. And then we've got Osrul as well for some high points finish. So we've got some good point slams to secure a match victory with this deck. So 3rd and final round card. Egan will be gaining armor equal to the number of cards in your hand. So you want to play it as soon as possible, really, for that matter. slam Egan down round 1. If not round 2, if you're playing in round 2 and you get him. You could also consider consuming Egan if his armor's getting low from your opponent's damage. Just keep that in mind. And yeah, later on, we'll be consuming Egan with Osrul, okay? Then we have Yaga here. Deploy Sabbath, gain Zeal. So make sure you got Sabbath before you play Yaga. The order is consume a 4 provision unit, then increase the provision value by 1. Cooldown 2. So Yaga can play for some huge value, but what I'll say about Yaga is that it depends on your opponent's deck, guys. Our opponent has to show us 4 provision units when we're playing Yaga. So you might want to keep in mind safe times to play her. Like if you know your opponent's deck and their kind of style of play, and you're seeing their only 4 provision cost units in their deck that are worth consuming, maybe you want to play Yaga at that time. You could play Yaga flexibly in our deck. Round 1 we got Egan, we got Archie Spore, we got Deathwish units. I'm sure you have enough points for Sabbath to play her if you want. Round 2 with Haunt, we get a lot of points as well. And even in a short round 3, playing Dettlaff High Vampire with Leader plays for a ton of points as well. So play her anytime throughout the match, and play her when you think she'll provide good value. The best value I was able to find with Yaga was against Skellige when they're playing the Preacher units. That was pretty good. And sometimes against NG when they play Dead Man's Tongue into one of their 4 provision cost units. Could work alright as well. So just keep in mind, we don't have Defender, so she might be a bit susceptible to removal after her first consume, but can play really, really well. Then we have Mamuna, grants us a ton of points and thinning. The target that will be banishing with Maruna will be Griffin. So hopefully by the time you play Maruna, you've played Imlerith. Imlerith has put Griffin into the graveyard. You put Mamuna down. You click on Mamuna. You're going to banish the Griffin in your graveyard, and you summon or play the other one from deck, alright? You can play this into round 2 when you're playing Haunt. As I said, you can play a Griffin onto a Rat. It could destroy that instead of a taller unit. Or if not, in round 3, this could give us a ton of points as well. You'd make it your first play though, just to avoid the Sabbath condition. You don't really want to play Griffin in a short round 3 when we don't have Rats. We might end up destroying something with a lot of power, okay? So, yep, pretty good play for us. And then we've got Haunt here. With Haunt, we're looking to use this to bleed our opponent into round 2, put a lot of pressure on them, get a lot of good cards out, and then either find a time to pass or possibly 2-0 them if we've got a lot of points up on them. And just keep in mind, we want 2 Deathwish units with us when playing Haunt. Preferably, you'd keep either Manticore or Maruna with you as activators, one or the other, depending if you used one first round or not. But as we said, we've got Foglets as a backup for Deathwish units. So there's the deck, my friends. I really hope you're gonna enjoy the following matches. Just to go over the strategy really quickly, the way we play this is you're gonna go Egan first round, Archie Spore for thinning. You can play a Deathwish unit such as Maruna or Manticore, maybe a Witch Apprentice or Wild Hunt Hound. Find a good time to pass. Then you want to go into round 2, bleed with Haunt, bleed with one of those good Deathwish units we have. Once again, Maruna or Manticore, depending what you played. Foglet, you could play Mamuna at that time, Yaga, Imlerith maybe even. And then a short round 3, we're going to save Osrul and Dettlaff High Vampire for a ton of points, and maybe even a Witch Apprentice at that time could play alright. So, please share your feedback down below and let me know what you think. Thanks a lot. Okay. 2 Endregas, probably don't need 2. Okay, cool. It's a nice hand here. That's right, we keep the content fresh as a daisy. That's what we want to hear. Ah, townsfolk, eh? Also has like 7 of the deadliest snakes. Yeah, we have a lot of things like that here. Okay, used to live near Perth. Cool, cool. I'm in Sydney, and I was born in Tasmania. I moved to Sydney when I was like about 12. Interesting. Beggar. They could have bonded, so I guess it's good to get rid of that anyway here. Wasn't the fabled Chopper living out? I think he was, yeah. You know a bit of the history, do you? Nice. Yeah, not bad. Well, we do have a target here for Yaga. And I think we want round control, so I'll play Yaga here. This is good for us. Nice. I think he should pass here. Won't call it history, just some nutter that cut off his own ears. Yep, that's fair enough. You're back, Rusakov. Welcome back. Food coma. You enjoyed yourself. I think they should pass, right? Yeah, it's appropriate to pass here. Good. Let's try to bleed with Haunt now. That'd be nice. Yeah, good, good. Okay, good, yeah. This would be nice. There's a Banshee. We'll go Nugglefar first. Play this out. Go Haunt. Oh yeah, pretty good combination. Draco Ars, yeah. Pasta and pesto. Sure, why not? Okay. Let's play a bit slow then, since they're doing that. Get Oswald right in the hand, nice. Okay.
Bloody hate mages. Cheating second nature to them.
Let's play this since we're going to be playing Deathwish units here anyway. Maybe we'll get a better target for Maruna. Draco's awkward to deal with. Yeah, can be. Depends on what you're using to manage it. Like if you're going to go damage, you know, it boosts if it loses its armor. So it really depends. I should probably go Maruna first. Yeah, good. Foglet next. The point slam deck, yeah. Depends on the decks you're versing, man. Like, Milva is pretty strong in this meta. A lot of control. Each meta kind of feels like that. Some decks make your strategy harder to pull off, that's what I'd say, really. Nice. Yeah, it's great, hey. Also works good against Keltalis. It's really sneaky. Need to go for the hard bleed, yeah. get beggars out. I could go Mamuna as well. Maybe even onto this. They've got full leader. Okay. Wow. Nah, I'll still push in. Don't have much left. I mean, getting leader out's great though. It's really good. Mutants Maker.
Changes slightly exceed my expectations.
What do we got for a short round? You know, we're up by a fair amount of points here. Still got fog damage. It's looking good. Very nice. Junior? Okay. Yep. I wonder if this is a pass point or a 2-0 point. We're up by a lot of points. You'd say pass? You guys don't make it easy for me. 1 pass, 1 2-0. We're up by a lot of points. Like if I slam Detlef here, it's heaps. And we don't know what they got in hand. I'll just go for it. Maybe it's okay. We'll see. This puts us very far ahead. So just depends what they got left in their hand.
Deals to be filed within 7 years. I want to see corpses! Corpses everywhere!
We got everything out. Yeah, still not enough. Spend your coins. Actually, he's got townsfolk. Maybe. No, doesn't work like that. Oh, oh wow! What a round. Oh, that was. 1 Griffin away. Oh, okay, good. Not bad for us. So Nugglefa, yeah, we got a few golds in there. Yeah, Necrat, typical play, hey. That's a 5, right? Maybe I want to thin in this one here. Yep. Yaga value. It's coming. We're gonna do it, guys. You might give her a go? Yeah, try it, man. Why not? Is that overkill if I play Egan here too? It's a lot of points right away for us. I'm gonna do it, why not? Let's put some pressure on them. The way my matches have been going, I gotta try go a bit more extreme in the first. Imlerith and Egan's a lot of points quick. Are they devotion? I wonder.
When pigs fly, eh?
Come on, let's get a Yaga target. Let's do this. Okay. That's one. I mean, we got spores for this too. I think they're devotion, hey. Crimson Curse. Yeah. That's a 6 provision. 5. Okay, okay. Let's do... Well, I'm not gonna play there, am I? Okay. Yep, good. Okay. Blitter's a bit far away for us, but maybe Neckarat. 1 leader charge out. Spores is big here, man. They're losing 11 points there. They're ahead though. Feast of Blood. Gonna lose this. Yeah, pretty far now. Well, it's good to get Oriana out too, though. Oh my goodness. 24. 40. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll pass. Alright. Unfortunately, she got answered before we could go for the Neckarat or something. Judging by that flitter, I should probably hold spores. Maybe their devotion. Yeah, nice cards. Good. So Nugglefar has Osrul, Manticore. Good cards. Pella is important, you think? Well, I mean, it seems is a good counter to it as well, to the bleeding. Now let's keep it like this. For Defender, you know that you can mill with monsters. Yeah, like with Goliath, that play you're talking about. It's pretty crazy though. Okay, we're just tossing this. I don't think it's very effective, but I know you can do it. It's more of like a meme thing. It's not for people looking to rank up. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah. It's just about it, but we have to click around a bit here. Foglet's pretty good. I might not click in case I get Griffin. I might just leave it like that. Against Hyperthin, it's guaranteed win. Yeah, it probably would be. I think Colgrim and Mill are the same. Colgrim can be used in Mill. Yes, that makes sense to me as well. Okay, let's have a look here. Actually, let's start like this. See if we can get something with Maruna right off the bat. Otherwise, I would have gone Mamuna first. Well, do I even care about Defender? It's not like I'm a control deck anyway. I don't really care, to be honest. So, why did he use leader here? What's the purpose of that? He used 1 leader charge here then. Now we could go Maruna, good. Yep, that's what I was waiting for. Better. So with the rats, that's what we could use Mamuna on. I might play it here.
Your blood will warm my bones.
I've got a lot of consumes, it's not really an issue. So maybe I don't want to go too tall into the units. He's going for 2-0. No. This is the 3rd round. We're playing a 3rd round here. Gotta run, bro. I'll try making a pile with Yaga. Sweet focus. Thanks a lot for coming on, man. I really appreciate it. And I'll try to remember to send you a link to the green screen background thing. It's really good. Thanks very much for the subscription, bro. Thank you. It's all good. You're not blind. It happens, you know. Just got to pay attention. Alright, so that's something that's affecting spores here for us. Let's do this. Vampires with Sabbath? Yeah, because they like to bring Unseen Elder back. Already checked it, my damn. It doesn't support it? Crap. Okay, no worries, man. So actually using this back on them is pretty good for us. So I tried this deck with Corinthe, Weavers. Worked once, yeah. 6 Weavers. Probably the only game I actually laughed in. Yeah, they just get ridiculous, those kinds of plays. I have versed someone who did that kind of a deck against me too, but they didn't do the Sabbath. They did everything else you said. And I think Plain Talk John, he did something as well. Similar to that. I think we'll leave it like that. The fog almost killed Unseen Elder. The reason I let Detlef get damaged is that I could use spores on it maybe now unless it gets killed. Because I don't know if we're going to have a target.
Yet another horde for my collection.
Yeah, I think I should use... I should probably go spores on Detlef here. At least it's not a complete waste. So they're not devotion? It's only damaging one unit, right? Need to upgrade your entire setup. Yeah, it does cost a lot, man. It does, yeah. It cost me more than that when I switched from laptop to this. True, true. Just to get rid of the bleeding. $30.60, yep. Yeah, it is. Seapurcus. It is expensive, man. PTG's not a slow guy and all, but he just rehashes the same decks. Give it a week and he'll have another Viper vid up. Karathi Heatwave. You and the Magnanimous Fusha, whoever he may be. Well, thanks very much for, you know, checking out my content so often. I really appreciate that, man. Means a lot. I think what we're going to finish up with here is Osrul. And I'm pretty sure they got Regis Reborn. So it's going to be tight. Like a 19-point gap. Oh, pardon me, they've already played Regis. I've completely missed this. Okay, then we're alright. That's good. Sorry guys, I'm like following the chat so much. I'm only watching the plays here. That's actually a good win for us then. Nice. Good already. Is it everything we need? Is it Banshee? Probably not. Nice. Preacher's juicy targets, yeah. Ulcroy, thank you very much for the raid. Oh man, I'm getting spoiled by Twitch. Welcome Raiders. Rusakov, what's up? Where's everyone? I don't think I've had this many raids in one night. It's crazy. Thanks everyone. Okay, so for golds in deck, we got Mamuna, Osrul, Egan. It could be a bit sketchy going for it. I think we just start like this. Witch Apprentice are my dirty little secret. Smash down some Megascope and a cheeky Mamuna. Yeah, that's a pretty nice play too. Doing good, Doc. please. Gonna grab some dinner. Yeah, sure, no worries, man. HK, what taunt would you like? Just tell me. Tell me and we'll begin. Do you want something pleasant or something toxic? Going down.
Alternatively, you could forfeit now. The outcome would be the same.
The thing is, Regis, he's so polite. It doesn't sound that aggressive, you know? I probably need a different leader. Well, it's taking quite some time here.
Your magic can't hurt me.
Okay.
No magic can.
Well, you know, Maruna could be really good in seizing the preachers too. Could just go Manticore here. Manticore's pretty good value. Nice. Come on, guys. Yaga should be good. I'm just envisioning a big preacher target for us. Regis is very polite. Detlef is better option for leader. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Yeah. Okay, we'll do this. Nice. And now we wait for Reddit about how toxic you are. So you had a motive behind this points redemption of yours.
A beautiful pair of
You're trying to influence me in the wrong ways, man. Unfortunately, we don't really have something for Imlerith here, hey. Twitter and Reddit. Why not include everything in there?
Don't you
Get them all onto me. Okay. So what they discard? What? No. Was it Swallow? I think this is the pass point, right? Because I can't really play into it from here. Come to the dark side. You have cookies. What if I don't eat cookies? Opponent's choice of avatar is a bit odd with his deck. It's too monstrous. You'd want something a bit more polite. Actually, one streamer told if it will be cancelled on Twitter. One streamer was told he'll be cancelled. He did something wrong. It's not good to hear. Bargeist, we do need to consume too. Yeah, I guess we could go like this, can't we? Bit more Skellige. Ooh, they're going straight into Getty. Well, I could consume right away with Maruna. That's probably not too bad. But then again, am I playing Haunt myself here? And what about Naglfar? How are we going to set that up too? Yeah. The thing is, Dex, I'm thinking I might play Haunt here. Because how am I going to resist this bleed? I think it's going to be Haunt. Haunt. But yeah, I'm missing the option to take it Maruna. But Yaga should be good. Even if these go super tall, we got Yaga, guys. Maybe it's a good thing they're going to go tall. Okay. Yeah, Marina won't be the best now, but what can you do? We had to find a time to play Nilfgaard to set up Osril. It's pretty important to get that. Ooh, they just heat waved. Damn, okay, okay. It's pretty deadly, man. Marina's not really the best here, is she? Okay. That's unfortunate that we copped the heat wave. But come on, Yaga. Yaga's gonna pull us through. I believe it. These preachers are gonna be so tall, and Yaga's just gonna bam. It's gonna destroy them, guys. Which apprentice is nice too here?
Free me! Lift me through the skies! Devour me!
Yaga's coming in soon, don't worry. Next. Maybe we just let them boost, maybe. Maybe we should just let them go as tall as they could. Coral?
I suppose.
We need 4 provision unit. Yeah, these are 4s. These are 4s decks. The preachers are 4s. Remember when Wild Hunt with Imler was very good? Yeah, it's been a lot of changes throughout time. But Imler is pretty good. Like, I like him in this condition. It's pretty nice. Well, it could be a good time now, hey? Okay. This is an excellent Yaga value though, by the way. It's really good. That's nice, man. That is sweet. Wasaba proper clears your nose out. Oh, that's interesting to see in their list here. They probably passed now, eh? It's a rough pass for us. After all those changes, they finally managed to make... Yep, that's true. Yeah, Yaga was great, hey. Yeah, she literally ate the preacher, yeah. Bust the nut. I'm sure about that. Okay, they play into it. Oh, they're going all out here? Are they? I mean, my Bargeist is super tall right now, man. This is sketchy. But I hope they got nothing for this. Yeah, I think that's good. So they're just expecting carryover with the location, that's it. I think that's all it is, right? They probably stop here. Oh, they're playing into it. Ooh, okay, okay. Yeah, Coral. Coral for points, yep. We're discarding Mamuna, man. But we are getting Osril here. What a discard, eh? Damn. Maybe we'll draw Griffin. Nah, because remember I played Nugglefar. So we just wait a second. I'm going range throw, right? Yeah. Okay. I just passed. Yeah, I'm good. Yes. That's how we do it. You got nothing on me. We got a strong monsters deck here. Bring it on. 1 leader charger left, baby. What you got? Let's go to the death. I don't really want Griffin here, but to be honest, we don't really have anything good left. This is concerning. What if I go like leader charge 1, play the other? I don't know, it's kind of sus. Nothing's good. We don't really have anything good. I'll keep this hand, man. I don't know. Piggy? I don't think so. Oh, it's odd. They just play around the first one. From both Poglet, yeah. Okay. Well, we get value in the sense that Griffin's here to consume 1. But yeah, they'll evade some damage. Range throw to play it. Range throw, he has... Yep. Okay, okay. So maybe I go... Okay, so we leader this one, right? Yes. Good, because their leader heals. It's destroying the crows. That's nice for us. Okay, we got a target, guys. Good. I've got a very smart chat here. I trust my chat. Five points? They've got nothing in their deck left too. Oh, you're joking. Oh, so close, man. Oh, it was damn close. And the expansions, Blood and Wine, Hearts of Stone. I haven't read the books. Creation? Okay. They're going first. I mean, looks like an interesting character. So what do they use scroll for on this match? Yeah, it's Mill.
Easily, we follow Letho's lead.
And that banishes, right? Yeah, banish it. Relics in this expansion, price of powers, Gwent creation.
Time to get our hands dirty.
I'll consume that so they can't copy it, because that's what they intend to do using Operator. Put it here and then they'll play, you know, Duchess Informant onto it. But they might play it from my graveyard now. I've seen them do that before as well. They don't do it. Better for us. Thank you very much for the follow. Really appreciate that. Mill, yeah. Mostly all of them except She Who Knows from Witcher 3. She Who Knows is the Crone's mother.
We follow Letho's lead.
A witch's best friend.
Let's try to overrun them on points. We gotta try to win first round here. Who was the father? That's a good question. Hippargeist? So they did get one of the griffins out. Maybe I'm shuffling this back in deck. We got Sabbath for Yaga here, guys. What do we got? These are 6 provision though. Yeah, we don't have the provision we need. Let's just play on though. Got some good boosting going on. Thank you very much for the follow. Truly appreciate that, my friend.
Lost spirit devoid of name, depart now, our veil of pain.
Oh, goodness. We really got to push here. Oh, Boulder. Thank you very much for the raid. Really appreciate it, man. Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome to my stream. I hope you'll enjoy this Deathwish Yaga deck that I've put together. You know, Yaga's pretty fun to play, guys, but I would say she's a bit tricky to pull off sometimes, you know? Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that, everyone. Thank you for coming on. We are looking for a 4 provision cost unit to consume with her, but we can't really find it here, as you can see. And at this point... yeah, let's just go ahead and consume this. Hey, what's up everyone? What's going on? Polska. Well, I'm Macedonian myself and Serbian. Yaga, yep.
Everyone has their
You can agree, yeah.
everyone.
Bet that bloke that goes on about Yaga is having a not... Funny you say that because he was here at the beginning of my stream and when I was making this deck I was just thinking about him, to be honest. It was so funny because every time he comes on my stream he just asks me about Yaga. Damn, I can't really play anything back row here. We don't have a consume for Yaga, guys. What are we doing? I'm really not sure what to play here. What if I get like this? Try to get some points in somehow. I know we're losing 3 points on leader there, but I think it was worth doing it, right? Nice. Good. I like to play Incubus with Yaga. Oh, that's a very good idea. Nice, yeah. You can consume Archie Spore. Archie Spore there? I'm not sure about that. Man, we got nothing left to play. Oh, actually, we got a lot of golds there, though. Okay. We got Detlef. Okay. So we really should push in with Haunt, shouldn't we? Hey, Gripper, how are you? Not eating pillar is hurting us now. Yeah, maybe I should have consumed 2 units together then, right? When I played the Endrega. Yeah, I think that's right. Another note, your deck that has She Who Knows and Mamuna got me from rank 6 to rank 1 in 2 days. That's epic to hear, man. I love it. That's great. That's one of my favorite decks, that one. It's so strong, hey. It's pretty much my go-to deck to climb. Well, it was in the past times, you know, but I've been experimenting with a lot of the different new cards that have come out, so it's been different for me lately. Let's have a look. Imlereth. What would I discard though? Maybe Yaga's not good here. Bye bye Yaga. That's not how we're intending to play her, guys, but I gotta do what I gotta do. I'm trying to get Deathwish units here. I'm trying to maximize this play, alright? Hi bro, finally catch you. Have a good stream. Thanks for your previous raids. Yeah, nice to finally see you, man. I've been watching your content. I really enjoy it. Keep it up. Can always consume your 4 provision. Yeah, you could do it that way too. Yep. Groper indeed. That deck is utter source, completely uninteractive. Consume your units. Yeah. Probably should have done that. Weisenberg, thank you very much for the raid. Really appreciate it, man. I'm getting spoiled by everyone here. Okay, let's have a look, guys. We must play into this. Good. It's pretty good points for us here. How's your stream, Weisenberg? I hope you had a very good time. Playing some Yaga Deathwish here. Merson, what's up, man? Yeah, going pretty good, thank you. Just experimenting with my next deck. Hope you're gonna enjoy it. I haven't played Yaga in ages. Unfortunately, I had to toss her in the graveyard then. But yeah, I mean, she's okay to play. It just depends what your opponent's got. They gotta show us the right units too, you know? Right, so we do have Tibor for Osril. That's a pretty good backup consume, isn't it? And yeah, let's just play this now. Good. It's looking good. Nice. Yeah, quick question. Kick W mean or whatever. Type down. Someone enlighten me in the ways of the Twitch. It's just an emote, like a laughing emote, as far as I know. Spores, they've helped us here. Nice, we'll take it. We'll play this first, but they pretty much banished my Egan, so this is a good backup though. Looks good for us. So yep, Spore's gonna go onto Snowdrop, and that's it. Should have it. Should be good. Good result. Sure, Dex, what would you like, man? Just tell me. Detlef? Yeah, I've actually got that premium this time. Okay, it's a pretty good finish for us, guys. Very nice victory for us here. Yep. Gets rid of Bargeist, or... Hey, there we got it. Nice win. Nice win at Yaga's expense. Unfortunately